Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Aria. Having a 9 to 5, balancing a whole family, and just doing a lot. I was only able to get to taking down Christmas starting this weekend. So today is Monday, the 8th of January. And I just started taking out my Christmas decor on Friday, guys. You know, I had a really busy week. And listen, when you are working, it doesn't matter if there's a new year, you still have deadlines, you still have projects carrying over from 2023, and it has just been crazy busy. But finally, I started getting down my Christmas decor. I'm still not done, but I just wanted to share with you what I've done so far with my big takedown. If this kind of content interests you, please go ahead, click that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If it's your first time here on This is Ariel, thank you for joining me today. If you are a regular subscriber, welcome back. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're going to focus on the trees and a few of the decor items that I had placed in my home for Christmas. Initially, I wanted to take down the living room, the kitchen, and the breakfast nook in that first video and kind of show you what I'm doing to refresh the space to start the new year. I am not going crazy busy on decorating the spaces that I'm pulling down because it's still winter. I'm in Texas. It's not super cold. I'm not having snow, but it's still winter, and I don't want to quite yet put up what I have in store for spring. So it's not spring yet. It's not yet Valentine's. I don't do much for Valentine's, but I pretty much wanted my space to be neutral, non-committing, almost bare, but still cozy enough to be livable. I don't know what you call that decor, but it's like a transition. It's like a transition from Christmas, but still continuing the season of winter. It is cold. You still need some level of coziness, and we transition from fall to Christmas. Now we're doing a little transition of the Christmas, which is a holiday season, to a season. So we're still in winter. So I'm keeping some of the greens that I had from Christmas, but I'm taking away like the obvious Christmas stuff like the bells, the reindeers, and the nutcrackers. So I don't want it to look too Christmassy, but at the same time, I don't want it to look springy. And I'm not yet ready to throw in any Valentine's items. I must admit, guys, this year I'm not going to go Valentine. I'm still going to put in a few minimal looking items, non-color committing decor for Valentine's. So stick around as I take you with me to take down some of my decor. So instead of pulling down living room, kitchen, and breakfast nook and showing you what I'm doing to refresh, please bear with me, guys. I'm not yet ready with the refresh, so I'm just going to make this video about the pulling down. Mainly the trees, because I have 7 trees, so some people are able to do their pull down super quickly. I am doing my pulling down in stages over a number of days. And this is realistic, guys. I'm showing you how I store away the stuff. So let's get into it. I'm just taking down in this video. So it's a part 1 of my refresh for 2024 of my spaces. So I decided to start with the twin trees, the 2 trees in my living room that look alike. I literally split the decor, the ornaments and everything that I had for the trees in 2. So I pretty much have the same amount of ornaments and decor, ribbons and everything on the 7.5 foot tree and the 6.5 foot tree. So This is a 7.5 foot tree, which is near the window, and the other one is the one in front of the mirror. Here it is. So I started on the 7.5 foot and I decided, you know what, let me just do the King of Christmas first. So here I am. I tried pulling off the ornaments in order of similarity, but I kind of got frustrated and I just started pulling everything off. I took the ribbons off first successfully, and then I decided to just throw everything on the ground and then group like with like. So this is my King of Christmas. It's 6.5 foot and it's unlit, but I'm gonna try to see if I can pack the trees up with the extra lights that I put on there. So when I'm done, I did one tree at a time. So I literally finished this smaller tree first, and then I went on to the 7.5 foot. So I put the stuff in order of like with like, all the browns together. The velvet ones would not be enough to go by themselves, so I put all the dark brown ones together, all the light brown ones together, and I'm going to actually use garbage bags to store these ornaments from the trees. So this is my plan, guys. I have watched a lot of videos and I see people using those containers, those plastic containers, but to be honest with you, I don't have the space to fill my attic up with all those containers. The space goes so much quicker with those tubs. So what I decided to do was I'm going to use the tubs for the decor, like the nutcrackers, the reindeers, the glass reindeers, the stuff that will really be easy to break. I am planning to put those in these containers that I got from Target, and they were like $7 each. So I'm using those 2 containers to store things that are breakable, the decor that is breakable. I'm going to, for the Christmas tree decor now, what I plan to do after I sort the ribbons with each other and the different ornaments in order of color, I match color with color, like with like. When I am done with each set, I'm putting them in plastic bags from the store. I have a lot of plastic bags from Walmart and the Dollar General and all these stores that I shop at all the time for groceries. So I know that a lot of you out there putting away a Christmas decor is daunting to you, and I'm here to encourage you that you don't have to buy all those big tubs and containers, because I know that's a concern for many people, that they don't have the space to store these containers, and some people don't want to spend that kind of money on these different containers. So I find that when I use garbage bags, it's easier to put in the space. It's more flexible to hold in the space, if that makes sense. So I am putting all the ribbons in one plastic bag, all the likes in each plastic bag, and then I'm going to put the plastic bag, these smaller plastic bags, into a huge garbage bag, and I'm going to label it according to the tree. So it's easier for me to do it that way because I have 7 trees and I know what the 7 trees looked like. So the moment I pick up Earth Sister, I know that it has the browns, it has the neutrals, it has the pine cones, it has these I'm putting the picks and the sprays that are super long into the tubs as well, because they keep sticking out of the plastic bags, so they do well in the tubs. And whatever I'm not putting in the tubs, I'm using masking tape to wrap the tips that are really tall and penetrative, the ones that will stick out the bag and tear the bag. I'm wrapping those with masking tape so that they won't be as sharp at the edges to cut through the bag. So here I'm putting the reindeers and the nutcrackers and all those delicate stuff, some of the picks and sprays right there, the long ones with the stems, as I was saying earlier. I'm putting those in the tub, the bells, the reindeers, and basically the nutcrackers, because they're easy to break. I'm putting all my wreaths in one garbage bag and I'm labeling it wreaths. I'm putting that garland I'm putting in the the box because it has some pine cones that I don't want to lose.
What it took to making you like a blossom of a tree or the color of a jewel. So divine is the feeling that I find, like a sweet mountain breeze and a fragment of my mind. I said, darling, you are all I want for sure. Darling, give me everything and more. I said, darling.
Then I'm moving over to my entryway tree. I'm just showing you a little bit of what I'm doing here, and I'm using the same concept where I'm putting like ornaments with like. I'm putting the skirt for the tree in the same bag that's going to house the stuff for the tree, and I'm using a large garbage bag as well to put all the smaller bags in. My husband pulled out the boxes for the Christmas trees from the attic, and everybody's gone to bed. I'm the only one up, so I'm trying to see if I can make a mark in this takedown. This would have been my second day, guys, pulling down the stuff. I honestly don't mind pulling down. A lot of people say that this part is the part they hate, and I understand why, but I kind of find it therapeutic to take my time and pull down the trees and try to put the stuff in order so that next year I won't have issues when I'm rebuilding the trees. The challenging part of putting away the trees is actually placing it in the box. You have to do the opposite of what you did when you were flocking. You literally have to flatten as much as you can, tighten the size of these trees before you put them in the box, and try to put them in a way that the box can actually close. Just look at me right there. So I've done with the entryway tree. It's the tree that flocks the most, guys. The most mess is from this tree. It's a 9-foot tree. It's very, very heavily flocked, so there's always a lot of flocking on the floor. I can't leave the front door like this, so I'm trying to sweep up really quick. At this time, it's kind of late. It's not super late, but it's kind of late. But this would have been my second day at it. I started on Friday, and this is Sunday. No, this is Monday, because this is Sunday night. On Sunday, I had to go to work. I had to do some inspections, 2 hours away drive, so I didn't get to do any work on the takedown on Sunday in the day. So I was trying to see what I could get done before I go to bed, because tomorrow would have been Monday, another week of work. So I finished with the entryway tree, and I went right ahead to do the dining room tree because it's pretty simple. It barely has any decor on it, and it's really small. So this one was the easiest takedown so far. And as we go along, the trees get easier to take down because they're less dense. The hardest trees to take down would have been the twin trees in the living room because they're the most glamorous, they're the most jam-packed. And the entryway tree is also challenging because it's just huge. So this is how I'm doing my stowaway, whatever you want to call it. That's the small Jamaica tree stuff. A big bag full of smaller plastic bags with the ornaments and the picks and the sprays that I can hold in that bag. I did the same for Earth Mother, I did the same for Earth Sister, which are the twins, and I did the same for the Black Princess, which is the black dining room tree. So guys, I know I've been doing a lot of talking on this video, but I really wanted to talk you through my process of taking down. So that's the little tree, the black tree, and that's the entryway 9-foot tree in those 2 boxes. So here's the living room. I have the garlands, and the wreaths are in another bag. Those are the wreaths, and I put some stems as well, some green stems in there. I put some pine cones in separate bags in these bags, and of course you know what's in those tubs already, as I explained. that skirting that I used for one of the trees, the twin trees, is actually throw that I want to use otherwise. That's the planter that I use to store the tree, to put the tree in, and those are the two trees that were twinning. I stripped everything off. The TV stand, my canisters are empty, my lips vase is empty. The whole place is just looking stark right now, which is fine. That's what was my tablescape. I'm pulling it apart. The ellipse vase is empty, the shelving is empty, everything is empty, guys. So I'm starting from a clean slate. I'm going to be using some of these green stems, however, because as I was explaining, I want the decor to look like it's still transitioning and it is still winter. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I know I talked a lot, I'm so sorry. Whenever I get to do some more work on the takedown and the refresh of my home, I will record it and show you guys. Guys, there are many more exciting things to come on the channel. I am working on a laundry room makeover, pretty exciting, and that will be a series that will be coming soon. So if you like this content, don't hesitate. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share this video, guys, and remember, stay positive, stay productive, love yourself, guys. Peace out.